What's up guys, it's Frogter here and welcome back to yet another amazing video on the channel. So I thought for today's deck profile I'll be showing you a deck I'm going to be personally running in a 12-week tournament that we have here by my university. So I'm going to be showing you a before and after deck profile. This is of a deck profile that has featured already in the channel. It is Plunder Patrols. It's been heavily changed since then and it will most likely be changed again after the 12 weeks of using it. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this deck profile. We're starting off with the best card in the deck. It's Whitebeard, triple of him. You basically always want to see him in your hand, always discard him to get his effects to summon from deck, sorry. So yeah, triple of him. Triple of the second best Plunder, which is the Redbeard. He's not as good as Whitebeard, but has the same effect in the beginning to fart out one of your extra deck monsters, so that's why I play him at 3. Also, the Requip effect is nice to get your field spell back on the field. We're playing triple. We're basically just playing triple of all the Plunders here because we need names and this deck has a lot of search power. So basically he's a free special from your hand and she's a free special from your grave or your hand as well. So that's why I'm just maximizing on all of them. They're all level 4 water and these two are mainly used to make your Bahamut Shark totally awesome combo. So that's why I play 3 of each. So yeah, that's it for the main deck Plunders. That's all there is in the TCG of Plunder Patrol. So moving on to a separate starter card here. I play 2 Mathematician. Basically, you normal him and you dump the girl Plunder Patrol and it's a 1-card link to with a discard that could potentially be like a Whitebeard or something useful in the grave. That's why I'm playing 2 of him. He's just an extra 2 normals that basically guarantee you the link to. So 2 of him. And now for the hand traps, we've got triple Ash Blossom. I still think this card is amazing, this format. It's good in every format, to be honest. It's just, you know what Ash does. And double Ghost Ogre. This can be changed for whatever you want. Maybe Phantasme would be better this format, but I'm still sticking to Ghost Ogre for now. It's all subject to change anyway, so yeah. Moving on to the spells now. We obviously play triple of the field spell and the 1 terraforming to search it out. You basically always want to see this card. It's discard any card, add any Plunder Patrol card, even the traps or the other spells. So amazing card. Also when it's in the grave, bounce back a Plunder Patrol card from your spell or trap and then you reset it and then use it again. So just amazing card in general. Also helps with OTKs with its attack boosts. So yeah, just I wouldn't recommend playing anything less than 3. This card is essential. So our draw engine here, literally just triple Desires. I think that Desires is quite underrated. I think it's just an amazing card in most decks that don't really care what they banish. And since we're playing so many 3-ofs, literally all our Plunder Patrol monsters are 3-ofs, we can afford to play triple Desires and just dig. And it doesn't really matter what we banish. So yeah, triple Desires definitely an amazing card in this deck. Now, this used to be part of Avarice. I changed it for Foolish Burial Goods. I thought dumping the field spell or the fusion of the Plunder Patrols would be better, seeing it in your hand turn 1, and in my opinion it is a lot better. Seeing Avarice in your hand turn 1 is not, it's pretty much a dead card, it's not great. And this card is basically just another way of getting to your field spell. It just requires a bit more steps. Just dump the field spell and then like equip a Redbeard to a Plunder and then just reset it and add the Redbeard back. So this card is definitely, in my opinion, better than the Pot of Avarice build that I showed you in the last one. So yeah, this is an amazing card and it'll be staying for now. And for the last spells here, we got 1 Emblem, we got 1 of the Fusion, and then 1 Upstart. The Upstart is just for consistency. Why play 40 when you can play 39 cards, essentially? And the reason I'm playing 1 of each is because if you draw this going first, if you don't have anything good in your grave, there's not really a good use for this card. So I feel like playing it at 1 is just amazing because you dump this to the grave and then you just equip it straight from the deck and that's it. I feel like having 1 makes the deck less bricky as well, because drawing 2 of this isn't great. So that's why I just play 1 and 1. I see people playing 2 and 2. You can try that out, but I've tried that out. In my opinion, just 1 and 1 is more consistent. So moving on to the traps here, we got triple Imperm, just another hand trap to stop these combo decks of the format. It's basically mandatory in every deck at this point. It's just an amazing card. It's just an effect veiler that can't be called by it, even though that's at 1, and that doesn't trigger triple tactical talents either because it's not a monster, it's a trap. We're moving on to our Solemn package here. This we mainly want to go first, so we got 2 strike, 1 warning. This could be Judgment, this could be triple strike, it's whatever you guys prefer. I just prefer this package here, so doesn't really go wrong. It's quite difficult for your opponent to respond to this because Red Reboot is also at 1. So the only thing that could really respond is another counter trap, but they'd have to have that set. So that's why I feel like going first, these cards are just absolutely amazing. And for the last two traps, we do play Double Booty. This was at 3, but I feel like this card isn't that good, to be honest with you. You can just search it when you need. Most of the time when I do search it, I end up just discarding it for something else. But this card can be quite good when those grindy games when you need bodies on the board and you need to change attributes of things. This card comes in clutch and it's just searchable, so I don't know why you play 3, to be honest. So 2 or 1, considering cutting it down to a 1 because it's searchable, so I'll let you know how that goes. Moving on to the extra deck here. We got Mr. Borrelsword, basically just go for game whenever you need to go for game. So that's why I play Borrelsword. Triple of the Link, in my opinion, this is the only Plunder extra deck they should play at 3. This card is just essential to the deck. Just helps you go through so many combos and gets you so many cards. Draws you a card, gives you a new guy on the board. That new guy can search. If you get the Fusion, special him back and do the effect again in the next turn. Just an amazing card. Also helps with OTKs. Most people don't know that in the battle phase you can attack with him and then use his effect after to special a ship and attack again. So that's quite nice as well. So triple of Blackbeard, definitely. And then the one Phoenix, because we do play Twin Twisters in the side, but we do need a main deck in a way, main deck extra deck way of getting spell and traps off the board. So we do play the one Phoenix here. Moving on to the fusions, we play Double List, easily the best Plunder ship there is. Amazing addition from Eternity Code. Just the negate and then the special from the back row, just amazing. And yeah, I feel like playing him at 2 to make space for all the other ships. I play 2 Bran. If I was going to cut a ship down to 1, it would be this one. He doesn't come up as often, but I feel like just playing 2 of each ship right now is just the safest way. He deals with the spells and traps as well, so yeah, he's really good against Eldritch, banishes them. That's very, very nice. Gives attack boosts as well. And the 1 Omega. This can also be a Borrowload Savage. I've seen people that prefer the Savage over this. I prefer the Omega for the hand loop potential. So yeah, this can also be a Savage, so keep that in mind. To the X Caesars here, 2 Mark. Of course you're going to play this card. It's amazing. I think it's the second best one for sure. Banishing monsters is amazing, and adding yourself the spells or traps. You add yourself the fusion card, discard the fusion card later on, equip emblem. Just amazing card brand. Also, if you hard make him, people don't know, you can hard make him with 2 level 4s, and then he's a Dingirsu. He protects from battle and card effects by detaching 1 as well. So that's also added utility from him. We're playing 1 Abyss Dweller. Just Abyss Dweller is always good in this format because just say no to graveyard effects. And then the Bahamut Shark, totally awesome combo, which you can do quite consistently with this deck. Just make sure you don't lock yourself into Plunders beforehand with Whitebeard or the Girl. So that's the end of the deck profile, guys. As I said before, I will be using this deck in a 12-week tournament, and I'll be letting you know how that goes. Hopefully we can do well. And I'll probably be making quite a lot of changes to this deck as I play through the weeks, and at the end I'll be showing you how the deck has changed and evolved. So without any further ado, I hope you guys like this video. Leave a like down below, comment, I always reply to all of them, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching.
It's time! Let's go!